Two people wake up in the same world. Same opportunities, same 24 hours. One builds a life of control, confidence, and respect. The other stays tired, frustrated, and stuck. The difference isn't luck. It isn't talent. It's the daily habits. They repeat when no one is watching. And once you see these habits, you'll never look at your routine the same way again. Subscribe Line Natural and Strong CTA if you want to think, move, and live like a winner. Subscribe to IronMind Protocol. This channel is about discipline, mental toughness, and daily systems that separate winners from losers. No motivation, no excuses, just results. Subscribe now and start building winning habits today. The daily habits that separate winners from losers. They wake up in the same world. They breathe the same air. They are given the same 24 hours. Yet one becomes a winner, and the other stays stuck forever. The difference is not talent. It's not luck. It's not intelligence. It's daily habits. And most people never realize this until it's too late. Chapter 1. Two lies. One beginning. Gethin and Mark grew up in the same neighborhood. Same schools. Same teachers. Same opportunities. In their early 20s, they looked identical on paper. Big dreams. Average discipline. Plenty of time. But 10 years later, their lives couldn't be more different. Ethan was calm, focused, respected. Mark was frustrated, tired, always blaming something. The separation didn't happen overnight. It happened daily. Chapter 2. Winners win the morning. Winners don't wake up randomly. They wake up intentionally. Ethan woke up early, not because it was trendy, but because mornings were quiet. No noise, no distractions, no excuses. He didn't check his phone first. He checked his direction. Losers wake up late and immediately consume notifications, news, drama. Before the day even starts, their mind is already armed. The morning decides the tone of the day, and most people lose the day before breakfast. Chapter 3. Losers negotiate with themselves. Mark had a habit. Every time something felt uncomfortable, he negotiated. I'll start tomorrow. I'll do it later. I deserve a break. That voice sounded reasonable, but it was dangerous. Winners don't negotiate with weakness. Ethan followed rules, not emotions. When it was time to train, he trained. When it was time to work, he worked. No debate. Discipline removed choice, and choice is where most people fail. Chapter 4. Winners respect their body. Winners treat their body like a weapon. Sleep is protected. Food is intentional. Movement is non-negotiable. Ethan trained even when motivation was gone. Not for looks, for control. Losers abuse their body and expect high performance. Late nights. Junk food. No movement. Then they wonder why they feel weak, anxious, and unfocused. Energy is built, not hoped for. Chapter 5. Losers consume. Winners create. Mark spent hours consuming videos, opinions, trends. At the end of the day, he felt busy, but empty. Ethan consumed with purpose and created daily. Even small progress mattered. One page written, one skill practiced, one problem solved. Winners create momentum. Losers scroll and call it research. Chapter 6. Winners control their environment. Winners don't rely on willpower. They design their environment. Ethan kept distractions away. Phone face down. Clear workspace. Scheduled focus blocks. Mark trusted his willpower and lost daily. Environment always beats motivation. Every time. Chapter 7. Losers react. Winners respond. Something goes wrong. Losers explode, complain, blame. Winners pause. They breathe. They think. They respond. Emotional control is a winning habit. The man who controls his reactions controls outcomes. Most people are slaves to impulse. Chapter 8. Winners do the hard thing first and then followed one rule. Do the hardest task first. No. Procrastination. No avoidance. Mark delayed discomfort. Emails first. Easy tasks first. Important work later, which never came. Winners eat the frog. Losers feed avoidance. Chapter 9. Winners track. Losers hope. Winners measure. Time. Progress. Results. Ethan tracked his habits. Not perfectly. Honestly. Mark hoped things would improve. Hope is not a strategy. Clarity comes from data, not feelings. Chapter 10. Losers seek comfort. Winners seek growth. After a long day, Mark escaped entertainment, numbing habits. Ethan recovered intentionally. Sleep, reflection, learning. Winners understand recovery is part of growth. Comfort without purpose creates weakness. Chapter 11. Winners build identity through action. Winners don't say, "I want to be disciplined." They act disciplined daily. Identity is built through repetition. Every action is a vote. Mark kept voting for comfort. Ethan kept voting for strength. Over time, the results became undeniable. Chapter 12. The quiet separation. No dramatic moment separated them. No explosion. Just habits. Daily choices. Invisible decisions stacking up. That's how winners are built. That's how losers are made. Final truth. Winners are not special. They are consistent. They do boring things well. They do hard things daily. They keep promises to themselves. Losers wait for motivation. Winners rely on systems. And the gap between them grows wider every single day. The question is simple. Which habits are you practicing today? Because your future is already being decided, quietly, daily, by what you do when no one is watching. Part 2. The gap that never closed. Chapter 13. Winners protect their time ruthlessly. Time is the only resource everyone gets equally. But winners treat time like currency. Losers treat it like entertainment. Ethan didn't say yes to everything. He understood something most people never do. Every yes is a hidden no to something else. Late nights that didn't matter. Conversations without direction. Endless scrolling. He cut them off. Mark felt uncomfortable doing the same. He didn't want to disappoint people. He didn't want to miss out. So he stayed busy and broke. Busy is not productive. Busy is often just disguised